Your kitchen costs more than most people's cars. So why does it still look like it came out of a builder's catalog? Here's the truth nobody in the industry wants to admit. The difference between a kitchen that looks custom and one that looks builder-grade almost never comes down to budget. It comes down to 7 details that most homeowners never even think to ask for. Before we get into it, if you care about honest home design content with 0 sponsorships and 0 brand deals, hit subscribe to Home Intel right now. Everything you're about to hear is based on what actually works, not what a cabinet company paid us to say. Stick around because detail number 4 is the one almost every renovation gets wrong, and it's the one that instantly signals cheap. Cabinet depth and layering. Builder-grade kitchens use one flat depth of cabinet across the entire wall and call it a day. Custom kitchens build in layers instead. In 2026 high-end kitchens, avoid that flat cabinet wall by stepping upper depths, making a hood surround or a pantry unit sit slightly proud of the standard upper cabinets, or bringing depth down to counter level with a built-in appliance garage. That layering is what creates natural shadow lines instead of one flat plane, and it's what makes light fall differently across the kitchen. It costs almost nothing extra if it's planned before installation, but it's nearly impossible to add after fact. Panel-ready appliances. This one single change does more visual heavy lifting than almost anything else on this list. A stainless steel refrigerator front breaks up your cabinet run and immediately reads as standard and mass-produced. A panel-ready fridge, dishwasher, and even panel-ready hood insert let the cabinetry flow uninterrupted from wall to wall. It is the single most requested upgrade among interior designers doing kitchen remodels in 2026, and it is also one of the most overlooked by homeowners doing it themselves. Full-height backsplash. Builder-grade kitchens stop the backsplash tile at the bottom of the upper cabinets, leaving an awkward strip of drywall behind the hood. Custom kitchens run the tile, slab, or paneling all the way to the ceiling behind the range. This single decision creates a focal point wall and makes the ceilings feel taller even when they aren't. It's become one of the most requested details in custom kitchen builds this year because it photographs beautifully and instantly signals intentional design. Hardware that doesn't match the builder default. Here's the detail almost every renovation gets wrong, exactly like we promised. Builder-grade kitchens ship with whatever hardware was cheapest in bulk, usually a plain brushed nickel bar pull repeated identically on every single door and drawer. Custom kitchens vary hardware by function. Knobs on doors, bar pulls on drawers, a different finish on the island entirely to make it read as a piece of furniture rather than more cabinetry. This costs maybe $200 more across an entire kitchen, and it is the fastest, cheapest way to make a kitchen look designed rather than installed. Furniture-style island legs, or base. A rectangular island box with the same cabinet doors as the rest of the kitchen reads as builder-grade every time. A custom island gets furniture detailing, turn legs, a contrasting toe kick, a waterfall countertop edge, or fluted panel molding that makes it look like a standalone piece rather than an extension of perimeter cabinets. In 2026, waterfall edges paired with contrasting with tone island are one of the most searched kitchen trends. And for good reason, it makes the whole room feel like it was designed around one statement piece. Lighting layered in 3 types. Builder-grade kitchens rely on one flat layer of recessed lighting and call it done. Custom kitchens layer 3 types of light, ambient recessed or flush lighting for overall brightness, task lighting under the cabinets, so the countertop actually gets useful light instead of shadow from your own body, and accent lighting inside glass front cabinets or above open shelving, usually in a warm 2700 Kelvin glow. That 3rd layer is the one that makes a kitchen photograph like a showroom at night instead of a garage with cabinets. Intentional negative space. This is the detail almost nobody talks about because it's not a product you can buy. It's a decision you have to make. Builder-grade kitchens cram cabinets into every available inch of wall because more storage feels like more value. Custom kitchens leave breathing room. A stretch of open wall, a single floating shelf instead of another upper cabinet, a window left uncovered by cabinetry. That negative space is what separates a kitchen that feels curated from one that feels like it's trying too hard to use every square foot. The best custom kitchens we've studied for 2026 all share the same quiet restraint. So there you have it, 7 details, and not one of them requires ripping out your entire kitchen or spending like it's a luxury renovation. What they require is intention. Builder grade isn't about how much money was spent. It's about decisions made in bulk instead of decisions made on purpose. If you want to see how to apply these same rules on a tight budget, click the video on screen right now. Subscribe to Home Intel for more honest design breakdowns with no sponsorships and no brand deals influencing what we tell you. And drop a comment below with the first detail you're adding to your own kitchen.